I work really hard. And
Yeah.
my tagline on LinkedIn used to be work hard, have fun. Fun is the fuel of hard work. That's my kind of personal mantra. I've told coached all my
Mhm.
kids growing up in sports, still drop my little 16-year-old off for work. And I'm always like, work hard, have fun. That's like Kosoglow motto,
That's
right?
it.
And need the fuel to have the contribution. You can't feel like you're contributing if you're not working hard. You don't have the fuel to contribute if you're not having fun. And so I was not having as much fun as I'm used to having. And that would rob me of fuel, and I would then not meet the
Mhm.
standards that I had for myself for hard work. And then I would feel like, oh my
Mhm.
gosh, I feel guilty and anxious because I'm not putting in the work that I think that I should, even though it was probably still way too much. And that just was not a good cycle for me personally. So I needed to get back into something that where like I get up right now, if my alarm is set for say 6:30 in the morning, I'm up at 6:15 because I'm ready to rock and ready to do something. And when I need my
Let's
alarm to
go.
go off, that means I'm not in the right job.
How have you coached your kids and other leaders to recognize, oh, wait a minute, the fun's gone, the fuel's missing? All right, the alarm clock was one great example. If you're
Yeah,
waiting
yeah.
for the alarm to wake you up, you might not be in the right lane. Can you give me two or three others?
Yeah, listen, I think that most people, if you have any kind of EQ, you can feel when they're off. And when you ask somebody and you bring it to their attention, like let's say that I had a leader that wasn't quite in the right spot. And I'm like, hey, listen, you feel off to me. What is it? You're never going to get a true answer to get started. The first answer usually be, no, I'm fine. And then you have to say,
Right, right,
no,
right.
it's okay to say you're not fine. Like what's going on? And I think that's really what it comes down to is you need to have that conversation with yourself. Am I off? If I am off, why am I off? Like, let me go do a little time with myself and figure that out and then go correct it.
Mhm.
Like for me personally, when I get in the shower in the morning, if I feel something like right in here, like a block or something that feels like a knot or something, I know that I'm about to feel anxiety, or maybe I'm already feeling anxiety. That isn't a trigger for me to do anything other than, why do I feel like this? That's what I ask myself. When I feel that in the morning in the shower, I'm like, why do I feel like this? And I'll be like, oh, it's because I said I was going to get back to LB yesterday and I didn't. Oh, it's because I'm really worried about our pipeline production for Q2 next year, right? And I will identify that thing and then I immediately attack it with action. I will immediately get on, like literally might not even dry off, texting my
Yeah,
reply
yeah.
back to LB to get it done. Oh, I'll make a little note. Hey, my work block today. Make sure I go look at Q2 production, what I can do about that. When you
Yeah.
can't do that and you just feel like you're grinding all the time and you can't
Mhm.
release that anxiety, that usually means that you're in the wrong spot because you're not actually anxious about your job. You're not anxious about the parts of your job. You're anxious about your job. And that means that you're
About the
probably not
job.
in the right job.